So, I thought I was going to rural Georgia to ride a quiet, sleepy little trail with a funny name. I totally misjudged the situation. This ended up being a weekend full of new friends, fantastic flavors, amazing art, and a wonderful, peaceful trail set against the backdrop of TV shows and movie sets. I got more than I bargained for with the Cricket Frog Trail. Stick around to find out why a trip to Covington, Georgia just might be a great idea for you and yours on this edition of Joyful Trails. Stay tuned for an in-depth look at Georgia's Cricket Frog Trail. First, I had to travel to the Covington area to meet up with Marcus and Terry. You see, Marcus is a longtime citizen of Joyful Trails Nation, and dinner with these folks was an offer I could not refuse. So we enjoyed ribs and stuff while we plotted and planned our Cricket Frog Trail ride, set to commence first thing the next morning. So this is Marcus Rawls. He is what you would call sort of an OG viewer of, is that right? OG?
I would agree. OG.
Viewer of Joyful Trails.
Correct.
A long time. You've seen his comments, I'm sure, in the comment section.
Responding to comments. Love it.
Many times, many times. In fact, so I guess you could say that when it comes to Joyful Trails Nation, you're kind of, I don't know, you were like one of the founding fathers of Joyful Trails Nation. You were there at the signing of the Joyful Declaration.
I don't know if I can go quite that far. But on the ship that came across on the Mayflower.
So you're not a native Georgian.
Correct.
As is evidenced by the cap you're wearing.
Absolutely.
You're a Big Ten guy.
Come on, baby.
So now that you're in the Covington area, are you aware that this is where they filmed the Dukes of Hazzard? Do you know about that?
Oh yeah.
Just a good old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, watched it growing up.
So were you like, I can just look at you and picture you being sort of a young Luke Duke in your in your younger days. Were you that?
I was probably not that cool.
No.
No.
Me neither.
Never meaning no harm.
Stick around because in just a moment I am about to crown a brand new donut shop king. Marcus is going to take me to a donut shop that you have got to see to believe. But first, I wanted to know how he got started riding bikes in the first place.
Yeah, so riding bikes, growing up in a small town in Illinois, that was your transportation, you know, the classic where you would, you knew where all the kids were because the bikes were parked right outside the house.
Yep.
You know, and so that, you know, or you'd ride, you know, that was our transportation to get to the pool or even school or things like that. So always growing up, I've always ridden a bike. And then there was the phase of college days, kind of had a mountain bike and that kind of deal. My wife and I, early days of being married, like to ride together. And then you have kids and you get busy and you do all that kind of thing. And then we really were looking for an activity to do together. And so our bike helmets actually have Bluetooth in them so we can talk to each other. So we consider every time we go ride, it's a bike date.
So now you're just bragging.
Yeah, but being in the Southeast, man, we have really enjoyed the trails. And it's really one of the reasons we follow your channel is seeing all this history that we don't know about. My wife grew up in Colorado. I grew up in Illinois. So we're learning about the Southeast, but then going to see these towns and really doing something together. And we really, most of these rides are little destination kind of weekends for us. And so that's the thing that we enjoy about riding together and especially here in the Southeast.
That's interesting because all this time I was thinking that the reason you liked the channel was my charming personality.
I love the humor.
It was time for us to head to the Cricket Frog Trail. And on the way, Marcus blew my mind with a stop at the Donut King.
Welcome to Donut King.
Let me tell you something. Nicest people you'd ever want to meet, and the donuts were extreme. And by extreme, I mean extremely good. Have you ever had a donut so good that it caused you to get emotional? This place is aptly named. It is now king of the hill where donut shops are concerned. A good time was certainly had by both of us, and I can highly recommend Donut King in Covington. This is Covington, Georgia. Founded by European immigrants to the United States, Covington was originally incorporated in 1822 as the seat of Newton County and was named for United States Army Brigadier General and United States Congressman Leonard Covington, a hero of the War of 1812. And I have no idea why I'm speaking this way. The settlement grew with the advent of the railroad in 1845. Covington incorporated as a city in 1854. In 1864, General Sherman's troops marched through during their march to the sea. Although they looted the city, destroying numerous buildings, several antebellum homes were spared. Part of the Atlanta metropolitan area, Covington takes up 15.94 square miles and is home to 14,192 Braves fans. The Covington website calls it, quote, the most exciting city in the South. In recent years, Covington has become a favorite location for filmmakers and has become known as the Hollywood of the South. There's a huge TV and movie production facility on the edge of town with a backlot and 14 sound stages. Over 150 movies and TV shows have been filmed here, including The Dukes of Hazzard, Cannonball Run, In the Heat of the Night, My Cousin Vinny, Remember the Titans, Sweet Home Alabama, Medea's Family Reunion, Pretty Little Liars, and many, many more. Famous people who have lived in Covington include Atlanta Brave Ryan Klesko and Lucius Quintus Cincinnatus Lamar II. He was the Secretary of the Interior for President Grover Cleveland. And by the way, can we just say that name together? Say it with me. Lucius Quintus Cincinnatus Lamar II. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we just don't have the nerve to give our kids names like that anymore. But enough about television, movies, and baby names. We've got a trail to ride. It's the Cricket Frog Trail, Covington to Mansfield. Let's go.
Stretching out on my path, and moments are quicker than that. Time goes tired, finding it harder to see the kindness you told us to be. Time, hope, I trust and know you'll make a way. You'll make a way. You'll make a way. You'll make a way. Come, kingdom of God, true and kind. The boldness of our sacrifice, your heart show. Love, standing by each other's side, and turning away from pride. We know we're letting go. You'll make a way. You'll make a way. You'll make a way. Oh, you'll make a way. Every night and day, I'll watch and wait. Oh, 'cause I believe. Oh, you'll make a way. Oh, and I won't fear. I'll stand in you. Trust your power and see you move. You have won it. You have won it. Oh, and I won't give up. No, I won't. Your light shines the brightest when it gets dark. You have won it. You've already won the world. You'll make a way. You'll make a way. You'll make a way. Oh, you'll make a way. Oh, every night and day, I'll watch and wait. Oh, 'cause I believe you'll make a way. Oh, I won't fear. I'll stand in you. Trust your power and see you move. You have won it. You have won it. Oh, and I won't give up. No, I won't. Your light shines the brightest when it gets dark. You have won it. You've already won the world. You'll make a way. You'll make a way. You'll make a way. Oh, you'll make a way. Every night and day, I'll watch and I'll wait. Hey, 'cause I believe you'll make a way. 'Cause I believe you'll make a way. 'Cause I believe you'll make a way.
Hey, so if you're getting any value from this content, you might want to respond by subscribing to the channel, or I don't know, leave a comment down below, or maybe toss me a few shekels via the super thanks button. I mean, you don't have to or anything, but I mean, if you want to, you could. Stick around for a visit with a man celebrating his 80th birthday with a group ride, and our visit to a trailside ice cream shop. But first, This is Mansfield, Georgia. Located about 40 miles east of Atlanta in Newton County, Mansfield was incorporated in 1903 and is home to 417 Atlanta Falcons fans. She occupies just over 1 square mile. Now, according to the interwebs, the Mansfield vision statement reads as follows: to remain a rural community with an increased tree canopy while preserving and rehabilitating its central business district and maintaining existing residential development patterns that define the community. Yeah, that might be a little much. Too many words. I mean, we're going to let you slide for now, Mansfield, but in the future, you might want to tighten that up a little bit. The Middle Georgia and Atlantic Railroad from Gordon to Covington was completed in the 1890s. Seeing the possibilities for a new town, a group of businessmen organized the Carmel Land Improvement Company, which began purchasing land for the township later to be known as Mansfield. Legend has it that the businessmen pledged to name the town after whomever among the company was still sober after the celebration and barbecue following the sale of lots. Apparently little else is known of Mr. Mansfield other than he was there and he exercised temperance. A post office under the name Mansfield has been in operation since 1897. Today, the southeast end of the Cricket Frog Trail runs right smack dab through the middle of Mansfield. Speaking of Mansfield, I was in Mansfield the day before our Cricket Frog Trail ride, and this guy rides up on a bicycle. He recognizes me and says something to the effect of, "Well, I don't believe it. How's it going, Scott?" And that is when I met Steve. He bought me a Dr. Pepper and we enjoyed a 20-minute visit outside a Mansfield coffee shop. Then we got to share the trail a little bit the next day. You know what we say? You really do meet the nicest people on bike trails. I also met a Joyful Trails viewer by the name of Daryl on the trail. Super nice guy. And I met a couple with a really cool mission behind their bike rides.
We're Brian and Michelle, and we're part of the Celebrate Recovery Ministry at East Ridge Church. And out of that, we formed a subgroup called Recovery Riders. And there was 12 of us this year. We just did the ride across America. And
Wow.
last year, I think it was 7 or 8 of us. So we grew a little bit this year, made it a little bit easier on ourselves.
We're all from the same ministry, so it just gives us a little something extra to talk about and extra bonding.
And then there was Phil and Gail from Bishop, Georgia, along with about 20 of their family members, just out for a bike ride, celebrating Phil turning 80. So I ran up on these fine folks, and it turns out they are viewers of Joyful Trails. Am I right?
That's exactly right.
Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Phil Jones. This is my wife, Gail. And we're from the Bishop area.
Okay, and there's a big group here of cyclists. Who are these folks?
These are our children, our in-laws, and part of our grandchildren. We have 19 grandchildren.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But we're celebrating his birthday. He'll be 80 on Tuesday. Wow. We're not riding 80 miles, but altogether we're going more than 80.
That's right.
Unbelievable. Well, happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
So good to meet you in person.
It's great to meet you, my friend. Yeah.
So this is once again proof that you meet the nicest people on bike trails.
That's right.
The highlight today for me was the people. The people that we met.
It was pretty cool.
And so I'm guessing that it's kind of that way all the time.
Yeah.
Because today was not just some special day, but it seemed like all along the way we would meet people. Yeah, and everybody's friendly. For me, the people, a highlight of the day today would be the people that we met.
That's great.
Our exclusive Joyful Trails star rating is coming up at the end of the video, delivered by Marcus. Stick around to see what he's going to say. And our visit to a smooth and creamy ice cream stand. But first, by the time we arrived in the tiny town of Newborn, it was past time for lunch. And we made our way just a little ways off the trail to Lucy's Wings, where we enjoyed a burger and some wings to fuel up for the ride back to Covington. Now, I don't know who decorated this place, but I love it. From Elvis to Popeye, E.T. to the Three Stooges, from Big Boy to I Love Lucy. It was like a pop culture bomb had exploded inside this joint. And the hamburger was excellent. I can highly recommend Lucy's Wings in Newborn, Georgia. This is your quick reminder to like the video, give it a thumbs up. But first, how about this trail, huh? So tell me, the Cricket Frog Trail is what you would call your hometown trail. Why do you like it?
Yeah, so I'd say for the Cricket Frog, big reason we like it, one, it's an easy drive for us to get to. So about 35 minutes from the house, we can get to the Cricket Frog. It's long enough so that we feel like we're getting a good amount of exercise. Probably the one outstanding thing we love about the Cricket Frog is that we get on the trail and it's very peaceful, so.
One thing, can I just tell you some of the things I noticed today?
Yeah, sure.
There's a lot of like cool folk art along the trail that if you're not paying attention, you might miss it. You might just ride right past it.
That's right, need a keen eye.
And some rock gardens and a telephone on the side of a tree for no apparent reason. Yeah. So all of that is quirky, it's kitschy, it's camp, as they say, but it's cool and it's something that makes this trail unique.
Absolutely.
We passed some amazing farmland, rolling hills, old buildings. That it was kind of one of those situations where you're like, if these buildings could talk, what would we learn?
That's right. Yeah. We love the communities that really you pass through on the trail.
Yeah.
So whether it's the square in Covington or further out in the country. Just those communities, that gives you that real community feel.
Well, it literally like splits Mansfield right down the middle. It just like goes right through Mansfield.
Yep.
And kind of snakes its way through Covington. And when you are in the towns, the surface is usually more like a sidewalk. It's concrete, but it's wide.
Very wide.
There's always plenty. I never felt crowded or pressured to get in single file. You can easily move 3 abreast all the way down this thing. It's more like blacktop or asphalt out in the more rural areas.
Country area, yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's a good lengthy ride. It's a good length for a day. For a
great day trip.
It's a great day ride. I like the small town feel, the way it connects these towns. And the tree canopy at times almost leaves you feeling like you're in some kind of a magical forest or something,
A little bit isolated, huh?
It protects you from the sun and the heat.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And so, I came away really impressed and really happy for the people that live around here, because if you are in this area, then you've got a real gem and something that you hopefully are able to take advantage of on a regular basis.
Yeah, I know they've done a ton of community involvement to make this trail happen, to even expand the trail. It just seems like there's a lot of collaboration around the Cricket Frog and then other activities that kind of adjoin to the trail.
There's a golf course that's literally trailside. We stopped for just a moment and watched these guys on their golf outing for a few minutes. There's plenty of picnic spots and benches where you can take a rest break. There's a lot of artistic expressions all along this trail, which keep things interesting. The maps and signage are excellent. You're never far from a sign that lets you know where you are on the trail, trail rules, etc., etc. and historical markers and placards for people who like to learn things. Water is readily available in several places. There are multiple trailheads, but if I were you, I would park in downtown Covington on one end of the trail or in Mansfield at the other end. We parked in Covington. One thing that's really cool is that this trail passes right by a park in Covington with a nice bandstand stage type thing for concerts, festivals, and outdoor events. Huge green space. And there's a trail spur so that you can ride right through that space if you so choose. We did so choose.
Anything disappoints you about the trail?
There was that one time that we almost got killed at that. We almost died at that one intersection because there was a guy in a truck that was going really fast.
Just a good old boy.
Was that the massacre in Mansfield?
Yeah, that was almost the title of this episode of Joyful Trails. No, but there are a lot of road crossings, but most of them, the motorists seem to be very aware of the trail, and they are
Several stopped for us, and that's very being aware and being courteous.
They were courteous. Yeah. So you and I had never met IRL.
That's right.
In real life, as the kids say, until this weekend.
Yeah.
But we have discovered that we do have a similar background in a lot of ways and some things in common.
Yeah.
And can I just say, with you sitting here, a big thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
To your lovely, not just to you, but to your lovely and talented wife, Terry.
Yeah, appreciate
for making me feel very welcome and showing me a good time this weekend on the Cricket Frog.
Yeah.
Now, listen, let me say this. The name of the trail. I'm not big on the wildlife and the animal kingdom and all that. And so I didn't realize that there is such a thing as a cricket frog, that was like a frog that is called the cricket frog. I thought that
it's kin to the swamp rabbit.
Yeah, I just thought that maybe they named this trail that because there were a lot of crickets and a lot of frogs along the trail. I didn't know, but I did. I tell you what, the name stands out, and it made me remember it and notice it because I was ready. I was like, this is going to be the top trail name of the year. The star rating is straight ahead, but first, the terrific tastes and fabulous flavors just kept on coming on this trip. Because on the ride back, we stopped at the Marketplace General Store and Creamery in Mansfield for a little ice cream. You know you're in for a good time when the ice cream flavors have names like Mansfield Pothole, Play-Doh, and Nene's Banana Pudding. What you talking about? The creamy goodness. This is called the Marketplace Creamery.
Mm-hmm. How creamy is it, Scott?
If this was any creamier, I would probably have a nervous breakdown right now. The drill here is that when there's a guest on the channel, they give the star rating. It's time. That gives me a chance to take a breather and just relax a little bit.
Takes the pressure off.
Puts you in the hot seat. And now you might be tempted to really pump it up because you love it because it's your hometown trail, or maybe it's so commonplace to you that you might underinflate the value a little bit. I don't know. I don't tell these people what to say, okay? I seriously don't. And I don't know what he's going to say. We have not talked about it. So on a scale of 1 to 5, and we don't do half stars.
Okay.
1 to 5, what would you say?
1 to 5. I would give it 5 stars.
5 stars for the Cricket Frog Trail, Covington to Mansfield. I'm still kind of in shock from Donut King this morning. That was unbelievable. You have a nickname for donuts.
I do.
What is it?
Vitamin O's.
Vitamin O. Now, I like that. That makes me feel better about the whole situation because
Absolutely.
it's vitamins. Vitamins are a good thing. We need vitamins. Our bodies need vitamins, especially vitamin O.
Absolutely.
For a good time, follow in the footsteps of Bo and Luke Duke. And don't forget Daisy.
Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will.
And get yourself to Covington, Georgia. And while you're there, be sure to ride the trail with the funny name.
Yeah, so on the Cricket Frog, we've seen some nice water fountains, some great trash cans. Get out here to Newborn, and we've got function. Very functional trash can. Yeah, it's locked up right now. Water spigot that works.